Welcome to this episode of the Happy Workaholic Podcast. I'm your host, Kellyanne Gorman. I'm a business coach, luxury travel expert, and lifestyle blogger, currently residing in the beautiful city of Las Vegas. The Happy Workaholic Podcast is a happy, healthy, positive, and very productive show about living life in the fast lane, learning how to slow down, and how to become the best version of yourself through inspiration, motivation, and determination, both personally and professionally. If this sounds like something you're in need of in your life, then you've come to the right spot. I'll be sharing some of my favorite business tips, personality, and crazy stories from my own career choices. You will also be hearing from a few of my friends who happen to be entrepreneurs like myself. Don't forget, the conversation continues after the show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram under the hashtag #TheHappyWorkaholic. Now, if you want to hear any of my exclusive news first, just visit my website, kellyannegorman.com, and sign up to receive my weekly VIP newsletter. Now let's get started with today's show. Hello, and welcome to episode 7. I've been waiting for a long time to announce this, but I can officially say today that I chose this life series is happening on the Happy Workaholic Podcast. So you're probably wondering what this is. So first of all, you're always going to be getting my podcast, newly updated podcast, every Friday. That's going to stay the same. I chose this life series is going to be an additional podcast. So what this series is all about is other entrepreneurs, other business owners, people that I know, people that I've met online, other inspiring and motivating individuals that I feel you all need to know about. Because either I've met them online or I've known them for years. They are working their butt off just like everybody else in the world. But we all have a unique story. We all have something to share. And I want to use this podcast as a platform to allow them to share their story because it inspires me, it motivates me, and they're in so many different careers, whether it's health and fitness or they're an entrepreneur like myself and have their hands in a couple different projects, and they're just so inspiring. I want you to hear their story. I want you to learn about their journey. I want you to know that we're all the same when it comes to our struggles, our hustles, our crazy days where we cry at the end of the day because it's just so stressful sometimes. And then we actually have those days that we're allowed to celebrate and kick our feet up and have a self-care day or create rituals for ourselves at work. And everybody's path is different, especially the path and the journey that they're on to get them to where they are now. And I really want to share all of their stories with you on this podcast. So I'm super excited. As always, I'm saying this in caps, exclamation point, because these women are so inspiring and they love what they do and they chose this life. So that's why I have been hashtagging I chose this life. And again, you've seen it on my Facebook and my Instagram. And I've been waiting for the right time to introduce this series. And it is officially happening. And I have 10 amazing women already lined up. We will have 20 questions, like a Q&A, so that you can learn more about them. You'll know where to find them. You'll hear their story, and they're going to share their journey. And basically, they're going to let you know that everything happens for a reason, just like I always say, and that they do have struggles and nothing in this life comes easy. And if somebody you know says that or acts this way, I think that they're lying, because if you're in business, especially for yourself, or you have a passion project and you're trying to get it off the ground and turn it into a business and a brand, you know that you're working your butt off. And I want you to know that you're definitely not alone. So obviously the Happy Workaholic Podcast, that's what this is all about. So I wanted to create a series as well as just my shows so that you could hear inspiring stories from other women that I know. So again, I'm so excited about I chose this life series, and I think it's going to be 10 weeks to start, but I feel like I'm going to have to extend that, and it's just going to keep going. Yesterday I actually finished my outline for my 20 questions for these 10 amazing women that you're going to be hearing from for obviously over the next 10 weeks, starting very soon. And it's just going to be a super positive and productive chit chat. And between the two of us, that we're doing for everybody listening, because I want you to know that you are not alone, especially when it comes to business. If you have one of those days that you literally just come home and cry and need a bottle of wine, I mean, that's real life. And if you need to vent to a friend every day, or, send one of those emails that you regret at the end of the day, that is also real life, and those things happen. So again, I just wanted to announce that I chose this life series. It's happening. It's all about sharing our stories and journeys with other inspiring and motivating women, and you're going to love it because I already love it. I'm in love with it. I want to post all 10 podcasts right now, and that's a huge problem I have is whenever I've been hiding something or like this, I chose this life series. I've had it in the works for quite some time, and I just want to tell the world about it right away, but I have to keep it a secret until everything's confirmed. So it's confirmed, and you're going to be listening to I Chose This Life series every week. And I'm super excited, as I've already said like 10 times, because I am. But I will be announcing it on my Instagram. So be sure you follow me at KK in Vegas. And I will be releasing the first official announcement there. So stay tuned for that. And that's all I wanted to share with you today, is that I chose this life series is officially happening, and the date is coming very soon. And it's all about the stories and journeys of other inspiring entrepreneurs and business owners that you are going to absolutely love, and you're going to love connecting with them and engaging with them online as well. So I hope that you guys are having a great day so far, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for listening to today's show. If you like this episode, please let me know by writing a review for the Happy Workaholic Podcast. I would truly appreciate it. As I always say, sharing is caring. Don't forget, the after show happens on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just search under the hashtag The Happy Workaholic. That's where I'll be to answer all of your questions about any of my episodes. Now, if for some reason you're not on social media, you can always reach me via my website at kellyannegorman.com. Oh, and while you're there, make sure you sign up to receive my VIP newsletter. You'll be getting those delivered in your inbox every Wednesday. Thanks again for listening, and we'll talk again soon.